there is a darkness few dare to name. It is not evil in the way children fear the night. It is far more subtle, far more seductive. Carl Jung spent his life uncovering the soul's architecture, the conscious ego, the unconscious shadow, the anima and animus, the self. But the most haunting truth he ever touched was this: not all who wear the face of innocence are innocent. It always starts the same way. Short pause. She looks at you, not as you are, but as who she imagines you might become. You feel it in her eyes, don't you? That flicker of hope. Or is it hunger? You think you're being seen, but you're not. You're being measured, assessed, scanned, like a blank canvas waiting for her to paint her masterpiece. Firmly, but the masterpiece isn't you. Short pause. It never was. And Jung, he warned you, not with the soft words of a motivational speaker, but with the surgical precision of a man who spent his life staring into the psychological abyss of the human soul. Thoughtful Jung's entire life was devoted to mapping what he called the unconscious, the part of the mind that operates silently beneath awareness. Gravely, and he discovered something terrifying about some women. Bluntly, they don't fall in love with men. They fall in love with the idea of men, with the fantasy, with the projection. Gravely, and the scariest part? Most of them don't even realize they're doing it. Thoughtful. You might think she's choosing you, but what she's actually choosing is the version of you she created in her mind, a psychological puppet built to play a role in her private movie. Cynically, and when you stop fitting the script, she changes the actor, not the story. Informative. Jung called this projection the animus, the inner masculine image that lives inside every woman. Gravely, when the animus is immature, undeveloped, or unchecked, it becomes a tyrant. It makes her chase danger and reject stability, argue without reason, dominate without wisdom, moralize without accountability. Bluntly, Jung didn't sugarcoat it. Gravely, he described it as spiritual possession, a state where a woman is no longer acting from her own consciousness, but from the shadowy grip of her inner masculine fantasy. Gravely, and men, you fall for it. You mistake being desired for being known. You confuse approval with love. You believe her when she says, "You're different," not realizing you're just the next face she's cast to fulfill a role rehearsed since girlhood. Sadly. And when the fantasy collapses, when the mask slips, you're left confused, betrayed, humiliated, wondering what you did wrong.